Hello, my name is Audrey Jowers with Atherotech Diagnostics Laboratory. By taking the VAT Plus lipid panel, you have taken the first step to better health. Congratulations. So what's next? Lab tests can be very confusing to understand, so let me show you how to read your VAT Plus report. Let's start at the top of your VAT Plus report. Think of this like the dashboard indicator light of your car. The light comes on, you know something is wrong, but you don't know exactly what is causing it. Just like that dashboard indicator light in your car, anything in the yellow and red categories reveals some type of risk. Here we see what you are accustomed to seeing on a basic cholesterol test. Total cholesterol is just the sum of all the good and bad cholesterol circulating through your system. Triglycerides are the major form of stored fat in your body. All of the carbohydrates and sugar that you consume and are not used immediately for energy are stored as triglycerides. Next we have LDL, which is your bad cholesterol. An easy way to remember this is L for lousy. LDL, or bad cholesterol, takes cholesterol to the arteries and can accumulate plaque, increasing your risk of heart disease. Next is HDL, or good cholesterol. You can remember this as H for healthy. HDL helps by removing cholesterol from the arteries, which slows the development of plaque. Non-HDL is the sum of all atherogenic or bad cholesterol particles in the blood. And lastly, Ldl P. Ldl P tells you how many vehicles or carriers it takes to move your cholesterol through your system. Think of it this way. Picture two arterial highways. Both have 100 milligrams per deciliter cholesterol moving on them. However, one highway is carrying all this cholesterol on one big bus. One vehicle on a highway is not very dangerous. On the other highway, the same amount of cholesterol is being carried on 100 little Mini Coopers zooming through the arterial highway. Which is more dangerous? One vehicle carrying all the cholesterol, or lots of little vehicles carrying the cholesterol? This is the same idea of LDL P. If your LDL P is elevated, you have too many vehicles carrying your cholesterol. Now, let's look at the bottom portion of your VAT Plus. This top portion told us there was a problem, but now we're really going to dig down deep to see where the issues might be. You'll notice these parameters are broken into three overarching categories of risk: cholesterol, triglyceride, or hereditary. If you have yellow or red indicators in the cholesterol-rich area, you have a cholesterol disorder. You'll need a diet low in saturated and trans fat and high in soluble fiber. You'll want to exercise 150 to 175 minutes a week and aim for a BMI between 18.5 and 25. If diet and lifestyle did not effectively lower your LDL, your physician might prescribe a statin, a bile acid sequestrant, or ezetimibe. The second risk category is the triglyceride-rich disorder category. This includes IDL, VLDL, VLDL3, remnant lipoproteins, and LDL density pattern. This grouping of disorders is very common, especially with today's diet of convenience foods and excessive portions. The good news is they are all treated the same way. If any of these parameters are elevated, you need to consume a diet low in sugar and refined carbohydrates. Exercise and weight loss are again very important, and omega-3 fatty acids, which are found in cold water fatty fish like salmon, tuna, mackerel, and sardines, are very beneficial. If diet and lifestyle don't effectively reduce your triglyceride disorder, your physician may recommend fish oil supplements, niacin, or a fenofibrate. Lastly, let's look at hereditary risk. Lp(a) cholesterol is made in the liver and carries cholesterol through your arteries, much like LDL or bad cholesterol does. However, the amount of Lp(a) you have is genetically determined. If you have elevated Lp(a) cholesterol, like 1 in 4 people do, you are at increased risk for heart attack and stroke. Therefore, aim to get your LDL or bad cholesterol under 100 milligrams per deciliter. This will offer you extra protection against heart attack and stroke. You can't change the amount of Lp(a) you have in your system, any more than you can change any other genetically determined trait. But you can control the risks it pose by being proactive in making certain your cholesterol, triglycerides, blood pressure, and blood sugar are all well controlled. I hope this has given you a better understanding of how to interpret your VAT plus lipid report. You've taken the first step in discovering where your risk lies. Now, take the next steps through diet, lifestyle, and medication if necessary to reduce these risks and gain better cardiovascular health.